Hey everyone, the roads here suck here. I've been gone from YouTube for, I don't know, like half a month or a month or something. I apologize for that. This is going to be a channel update. I'm going to try to do this in one take. But I figured I would start with this. So I'm driving in my car and I hear the brakes squeaking, right? So I take the car to my garage, take the wheels off, take the caliper guide pins off. On the front axle, so we have, let's say you're looking at the tire on the left on the front driver's side, you're looking straight at the tire. You undo the lug nuts, you take the tire off. You have a rotor, you have a bracket. And on this bracket, you have two caliper guide pins, the brake pads, and then you have the, I want to call it like a hydraulic piston that squeezes the brake pads onto the rotor. So the bottom pin was seized. On the other side of the car, the bottom pin was seized as well, okay? More on that later, but this was my problem. Let me see. Okay, so for the left tire, front left tire, these were my brake pads. I remember when I did my last wheel alignment at 175,000 miles, and that currently I have almost 180,000, but you know, this was the front brake pad. As you can see, this metal wear indicator still has some way to go before I should change these brake pads. Same here. Okay, you have the wear indicator. You'll notice that these pads are they? They should be. Yes, they are just ever so slightly unevenly worn. Ever so slightly. See, this one you could tell a little bit better, I think. That it's not perfectly straight. That's slightly worn in. Okay, so that means the bottom caliper guide pin seized a little bit and squeezed the two together harder, right? Not a big ordeal. But on the other tire, on the right tire, this is where it gets fun. You'll see that it's more drastic here a little bit. I'm looking at the phone and it just looks alien through the screen, but I think you could tell that this is a little bit more uneven wear. And then you have this metal on metal. It's like, motherfuckers, you wanna know what happened? Why I didn't hear a single thing wrong until it was too late? Check this out. The wear indicator on this, it's still not touching. The wear indicator on this, it snapped off. That's how I had no clue. And I guess I just looked in there. I saw the metal wasn't touching the rotor, and I thought it was good. When in reality, the brake pads were low and that the wear indicators snapped off. That's, I like the rims on my car, but when you want to just look at your rotors and your brakes really quick, it makes it stupid difficult to do that. So yeah, literally all pads are good except this one. Fortunately, the rotor was not badly scored. It was slightly scored, but not to the point where it causes any warped rotor or vibrations or anything that I would want to change the rotor for, or even get it, I want to call it lathed, but, resurfaced, there you go. Nothing like that. So yeah, as for why the bottom caliper guide pins seized again. See, when I did the brakes, this is the second time I did brakes in the car. The first time, the caliper guide pins seized, and I redid the rotors, the brakes, and all that jazz. And then, the second time, now, I see they seized again. See, I pulled the guide pins out, I sand them down really good, make them nice and clean, grease them up, I pack some extra grease into the bracket, slide the pin in, right? This time, the dust boots around the pins, the bottom pins broke off. So now I'm actually without the bottom dust boots, which means they will seize again, but the point is, I guess the dust boots were so old that it was letting water in, grease was coming out, dust was coming in, it all started to clump up and stick, and then it seized the bottom caliper guide pins. The top ones are still clean, fine, everything. The bottom caliper guide pins are all messed up. So I'm thinking the next time, so I'm just gonna wear out the new set of pads that I have on this car. Wherever platinum ceramics again. Hopefully I don't run into the same issue of the stupid damn wear indicator breaking off. You know, it's nice to know that I'm running low on brakes before I am actually out of brakes. But lost my train of thought here. Oh yeah, but so I'm just gonna wear out the current pads that I have on the car, and then I'm gonna put on new brake pads. I'm also gonna get new brackets probably. It's time for new brackets anyway, I imagine, because of all the filth in there, and I don't have a drill press. And also probably gonna get new dust boots, new at least 2 new caliper guide pins, you know. They're not that expensive. The whole bracket, a rebuilt bracket is like 25 bucks. So if I get 2 of them and then apply like a 20% discount, that's what, $80 for, no, excuse me, not $80. It would be $40 for 2 brackets. And then you have, you know, 2 caliper guide pins, 4 dust boots, and then a new set of brake pads. $100 basically for redo brake things in the front, except for the rotors. Why have I been so busy? Well, I've been busy with work, the brakes obviously. Brakes was even funnier because this was in the middle of a heat wave. I thought I was gonna pass out. I was sweating buckets. It was like a shower head from out of my forehead. But I did the brakes, but that was because I had to go to work. And then of course I've been working, and then some family things going on. I have to visit people here and there, and then travel plans as well because it's the summer. So I've been busy. And then on top of that, I'm just plain tired sometimes. So I have been saving up a ton of dash cam clips, but I just haven't found the time or energy to really do any clips. I mean, uploads, I should say. Or replying to comments that are building up. So I have to do that. I think I'll get to that soon, though. I should be having a bit more spare time in the coming week or so. So things should be getting back on track relatively soon, right? And then, so yeah, so that's why I was busy, and I plan to keep making videos. Like, I'm not dead or anything, guys, don't worry. And what else was I gonna say? Oh, YouTube finally approved my channel for monetization again. Within the past 9 days, I've earned something like $30 or $40 off of these YouTube videos. So that's nice. That's nice. I wonder how much money I didn't make off of the stupid shit going on with YouTube. That like 2-month lapse or something. It's whatever. No, it hasn't been 2 months. It's been, okay, since I think I got demonetized in February 20th. So let's just say March. So that's the 3rd month. There's 4 months. I've been demonetized for 4 months. So I guess I have lost the opportunity to make $200, which would have very easily paid for these $40 pads. And the upcoming brake job. But it's whatever. I don't care. It's a hobby, this whole YouTube stuff. So yeah, like I said, I'm not dead. All is fine. I've just been so busy. So I'm sorry that I've been neglecting all the comments and videos and whatnot, and I'll try to get back to it shortly. And yeah, presently I have one scheduled dash cam upload. So I'm gonna put this video up. I'm gonna finally schedule that dash cam upload. And then I've got several clips to work on, edit, upload, tag, comment, blah, 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 blah. A lot of crap to do. I'm surprised my channel was approved for monetization without much fanfare. I mean, I did have to wait a little bit, but it ain't that bad. What else was I gonna say? There's like one more thing on my mind here. Shoot. Dash cam clips. Oh yeah, then the Carza 300 is almost at 180,000 miles. So expect a new oil change video coming within the next, I don't know, month or two. And around 185,000 miles. I'm going to be doing a rotation again. Around 180,000, I'm going to be changing the spark plugs. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to have to pull the whole intake manifold off just to reach the plugs. That'll be a fun video. And then possibly whenever the next brake pads wear out, I don't know how long did these last? Like 30, 40,000 miles? And these are still fine. So videos, lots of things coming up, but just been so busy. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, have a good one. And yeah, thank you for all the subscriptions, thank you for all the comments, and I'm sorry that I've been neglecting the channel and all, but I've just been so busy lately. But it'll be okay.